Welcome in this interesting session because I am in my world. Yes, you can see there are a lot of pencils are there and I am loving it. Yes, I love this pencil very much. So what is in this session? So in this session I will talk about the pencils, what type of pencils are available in the market, and how you can use those pencils, and what are the basic difference between those pencils, and all those things we will speak in this session. So let's start with this session. I hope you are also totally excited like me. So what are the different types of pencils are available in the market? So first, if you see, there are color pencils are available in the market. So for example, these two are the color pencil you can find on this written on their boxes, that like a color pencils. So color pencils are different than the watercolor pencils. So here you can find watercolor pencils. So these pencils are different and color pencils are different. So what is the major difference that I will let you know in this today's session. Apart from that, there are also some pencils like a burnisher and blender pencils. So what is the role of these pencils and how you can use these pencils? We have completely different session on that. So in that session I will cover this pencils, so you can go through that session to understand more about this burnisher and blender pencil. So I will keep this pencil apart. Apart from that, these charcoal pencils are also available in the market. So charcoal pencils available in the black color, even in the white color and gray color also. So, and how it gives the effect, that is also a different thing. And charcoal art is also, it's completely different artwork. So very artists, if you have saw, they do artwork in charcoal. So we will talk about this pencil later on. So in this particular session I will talk about the watercolor pencils and color pencil. What is the major difference? So earlier sketches which you saw in my animal artwork, so I will say majority of the artwork done by this Creta color watercolor pencils. So majority artwork done by this pencils only. So these are the my buddy or partner in that crime for making those, bringing those animals on the paper. So so jokes apart, so let's quickly see how those watercolor pencils react on the paper and how color pencils react on the paper. So basically I will, let me tell you the major basic difference between watercolor pencils and color pencil is that watercolor pencils you use for creating color, and color pencils you use for making features, making hairs, or making any mark or like that. How it is, what exactly I want to say, just I will explain you in the demo. So for example, just if suppose I am making the skin of the any animal and who has hairs on his body. So to understand this, how to watercolor pencil and color pencil work on the paper, so let me take the example of the monkey, gorilla. Then if you observe this area closely, you will find there is a even in this area there is a skin of that monkey I have drawn, and above that I have drawn the hairs. So even this we cover in our observation session also. But again let me show you, like this area, how the first I created the cream color, and after that I apply the black or dark gray color to show that it will look like hairs of that animal. So for that, so for creating that color or creating that skin effect, I have used the watercolor pencils, and after that I have used the color pencils for showing the effect of that hairs. So I will just quickly make the color with the help of watercolor pencil. So this is the watercolor pencils. So just let me show you. I will quickly draw in one particular circle. So you have observed that I have created this color. Now what I will do, I will just do the blending of the color with the help of stump or with the help of any cotton. So for now I will just show you stump because so I will just do the blending with the help of stump. We have different session on how to use the stumps and all that. So I just blended this color with the help of stump so that it will not, any stroke is not visible, only it will give the effect like a skin. Try to rotate this stump. Yeah, so now if you see, just color is created. There is no any, so even if you see closely, it looks very blended, not any dark color is there. So like that I try to create the very light color. Now what I will do, suppose there are that animal has dark brown color hairs on his body, then I use the normal color pencils with the help of brown, and I will apply the strokes. And at every stroke I try to rotate the pencil by some angle so that every time I will get sharp stroke, so that it will look like a hair. So like this. So I hope you understand the first use of the major difference between the watercolor pencil and color pencil. So now I will tell you about the main use of the watercolor pencil, because why watercolor pencil called as a watercolor pencil. So in the market there are various brush available. So this is one kind of brush which has a tank in the bottom. For example, I will just, let me show you this brush. You can open from here and you can fill water in this, and after that you have to use this brush with the help of a watercolor pencil. How to use that? It is just you have to create color on the paper, just make some strokes and just bring color on the paper. And for example, let me show you. I will make quickly tree with the help of this. Very smoothly you have to apply the pressure. You not need to do any hard pressure, only you have to bring color on that paper. And once color is appearing on the paper, then what you can do, like in this brush water is there. So what I will do, I will just, let me open that tip and let me show. This has very pointed tip. The different brush has different tip in it, tip on it. So one important tip over here, it is that please use tissue paper while before applying the brush on that artwork, because sometimes it has lot of water and it will destroy your artwork. So please try to absorb some water from the brush tip and then try to mix that color like what we do with the help of watercolor. So now you can see if water is not there, then just little bit push press this from here, so that press here, you can see this push written over here. So if you press here, then little bit water will come out, but please absorb that water on the tissue paper. Don't, yeah, you can see this, yeah. So please absorb that so that the nip of that brush become wet, and then use that water like as a watercolor. So this is the main use of this watercolor pencils, but frankly speaking, I'm not using with the help of this water brush and all that. I never use like this this pencil. I use only for strokes and all that, because I am enjoying a lot on that application. I'm just to show you, I make understand you, just for that I made this activity, and after that you can apply different stroke over that. But now this paper is less GSM, so it is a little bit difficult to bring that hard stroke on that, because paper become wet, more wet like that. So this is the second application of this watercolor pencils. Now we understand about the different use of this watercolor pencils. So what is the major difference between watercolor pencils and color pencils that I found is that over this after so many artwork is that watercolor pencils are little bit smooth. When we apply on the paper, it give you very smooth effect. So that is a part of the experience, that you have to experience that. You have to apply the watercolor pencil on different grades of papers with the different texture paper, and you will find that smoothness in that watercolor pencil. That is my personal experience, and that is my personal view. Maybe you feel it a little bit different because your application of stroke might be different, and your playing with the pencils intention is might be different. Not intention, but application of your pressure on the with the help of pencil on the paper might be different. So that is my experience, that I found that watercolor pencil are little bit give very smooth effect on the paper, whereas the color pencils give very prominent effect on the papers. So that is a major difference I personally observe after application of these pencils. One of the important parameter that I would like to mention over here, it is that if you want to do any artwork, then it's not necessary that you have to use only expensive pencils. You can bring very beautiful artwork with the help of this kind of DOMS pencils, or even the Camlin pencil. Those pencils are also equally good. I will request you, please have good control over this kind of pencils, then only jump on these expensive pencils, even though you have budget. That is my request. Please use first these pencils for 1 month or 1.5 months. Use these pencils, then you will enjoy the artwork with the help of this kind of branded pencils. So that is my very important tip to you. And apart from that, there is one more pencil that I would like to mention over here, is that the pencils available are the charcoal pencils. So charcoal pencils are made up of definitely with the help of charcoal, and different softness and hardness is available in those pencils. So the only difference you will find with the help of charcoal pencil is that charcoal pencils are very prominent. They give very prominent effect on the paper. So like for example, see how prominent it is. They have very dark shade. So that is the thing with the charcoal pencil. But one more parameter with this charcoal pencil is that it is not stay there for a long time. For example, you can remove it very easily. So for example, you can see if I am trying to remove that, it is removed very easily. So it is a you should have very good control over the charcoal. When you are making any artwork with the help of charcoal pencil, you have to be very careful because it will spread in other area very easily and in very less time. So if you are planning to do artwork with the help of charcoal pencil, then make a note of that it is spread very easily. Even you are not cautious, but it is spreading. So if your hand touching on that area, then it is spreading very easily. So please be very cautious while using this charcoal pencil. Though pencils are really good, the charcoal pencil give very prominent effect on your artwork when you want any dark color effect and all that. So you can use black color charcoal pencils. But while using the charcoal pencil, please be cautious. That is the only tip I want to give you regarding the charcoal pencils.
Now I want you to try these color pencil techniques into your artwork. Try to cover all the techniques which I taught you in this complete video. Try to use color pencil, watercolor pencils, and use all those blending methods also. And after that, click that photograph and upload that on your Instagram account. And please do not forget to tag me so that whenever I get the time, I will go through your artwork, and if anything is there, I will give you the valuable feedback. So see you in the next video. Till the time, happy sketching and bye bye.